Hello students, welcome back to your favorite YouTube channel, Tomachang Tutorial. Myself Kisan Kulung, and today we are ready to go for exercise 7.2. Okay, let me remind you, we have already completed exercise 7.1 and the concept of polynomials in our previous video. So please find the link below in the description and do watch that video to understand this chapter better. Okay, we are using the book of West Bengal Board of Secondary Education of class 9 for reference questions, and this is exercise 7.2. We will solve all the questions from this chapter also. Let's begin. Okay, I have already written question number 1 to save the time. So here, if fx equal to x squared plus 9x minus 6, fx means x squared plus 9x minus 6, then let us write by calculating the values of f0, f1 and f3. Okay, we are asked to find the values of f0, f1 and f3. Okay, this is very simple. F0, fx means x squared plus 9x minus 6, isn't it? Since, let us write, since this is number 1, okay, fx equal to x squared plus 9x minus 6, isn't it? So, or f0 means x means 0, because x is 0. We are considering x means 0. So, instead of x, we write 0 square plus 9 into x. This is 9 multiplied with x, okay? 9 into x means 0 equal, or this is minus 6, isn't it? Equal to 0 square means 0 plus 9 into 0 is 0 minus 6. So plus 0, 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 minus 6 is minus 6. That means therefore we got the value of f0 equal to minus 6. Please take the screenshot of this. We will immediately move to the next one, f1, okay? Now, let us move to the next question, that is number 2, f1. Number 2, that is f1. Okay? Since fx equal to x squared plus 9x minus 6, isn't it? Fx equal to x squared plus 9x minus 6. So, therefore, f1, we are asked to find the value of f1. f1 means instead of x, we need to put 1. Instead of x, we need to put 1. So, 1 square plus 9 into x means 1 minus 6. So, 1 square is 1 plus 9 ones are 9 minus 6. This 1 is positive and 9 is also positive. So, 1 plus 9 is 10 and 10 minus 6 is 4. The sign of greater number comes in the front. So, 10 is greater. So, this is plus 4. This is the answer to question number 2, that is f1. The value of f1 is plus 4. Let us quickly move on to the next question, that is f3, okay? f3. Since we have fx equal to x squared plus 9x minus 6, it's given in the question. So, therefore, f3 equals to, instead of x, we need to put 3. Wherever you see x, you put 3, okay? X square means 3 square plus 9 times x means 9 times 3 minus 6, okay? 3 square means 9 plus 9 3s are 27 minus this 6. And 27 is positive, 9 is also positive, so we need to add these two numbers. 9 plus 7 is 16, 2 plus 1 is 3, 36 minus 6, isn't it? So 36 minus 6 is 30. And the sign of the greater number comes here, so 36 is positive, we write plus here. The value of f3 is 30. Now we have completed question number 1, so let us go to the question number 2. Okay students, we have already completed question number 1. Now let us go to question number 2. First, let's read out the instruction. By calculating the following polynomials fx, let us write the values of f1 and f minus 1. We are given this polynomial fx equals to 2x cubed plus x squared plus x plus 4. and we are asked to find the values of f1 and f minus 1. Okay, I hope you got this. So first we will find the values of f1 and then we will find the value of f minus 1. Let's go. Since fx is this, so f1 is, let me write clearly, f1 is, instead of x we need to write 1. Okay, f1 means 2 1 cube plus 1 squared plus 1. This is x, so 1 plus 4. Got my point? It's very easy. So 1 cube means 1 times 1 times 1. 3 times 1. Okay, 1 into 1 into 1. 1 cube means 1 into 1 into 1. 1 1s are 1 into 1s are 1. Okay, the value remains 1. So 1 cube means 1, and that 1 into 2 is 2. Okay, plus 1 square means 1 into 1. 1 square means 1 into 1. So 1 1s are 1. Okay, and this 1 comes here plus 4. Now it's very simple. We just add up all the numbers because all are positive. 2 plus 1 3 plus 1 4. 4 plus this 4 is 8. So we got the value of f1. Got it? Now we will immediately find the values of f minus 1 from this expression. Please take the screenshot. I'm going to erase this. F minus 1. Okay? F minus 1. Instead of x, wherever you see x, you put minus 1. Simply. 2 minus 1 cubed plus minus 1 squared plus minus 1 plus 4. 2, this 2, x minus 1, and this cubed plus x is minus 1 squared, and this x is minus 1. This plus comes here. Okay, I hope you got this. If you have any problem or if you do not understand anything, you can ask me in the comment section. Definitely I will answer. Okay, let's begin. So minus 1 cubed is minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1, isn't it? So 1 1s are 1, 1 1s are 1. The answer is 1, but let's see the sign. Minus into minus is plus, and that plus into minus becomes minus. Okay, and here the value of this minus 1 cube is minus 1, isn't it? Minus 1 into plus 2. Minus 1 into plus 2 is plus into minus comes minus. 2 1s are 2. That is 2 into minus 1 whole cube is minus 2. Got my point? Now this minus 1 square plus minus 1 square is minus 1 squared means minus 1 into minus 1. So minus into minus is plus, 1 into 1 is 1. So plus 1, and this plus into that plus is plus and 1. Okay, I hope you got this. And now we don't have any square or cube here. Just simply multiply the sign. Plus into minus is minus, and this 1 comes here plus 4. Got my point? Now there are two numbers negative. Oh, this plus 1 and this minus 1, same value, same number, but opposite sign. We can cancel this out. Then this plus 4 and this is minus 2. 4 has positive sign, 2 has negative sign, so we need to subtract this number. 4 minus 2 is 2. The sign of greater number comes here, that is plus 2. So the value of f minus 1 in this expression is 2. The value of f minus 1 is 2. This is the answer for question number 2, sub number 1. We will quickly begin to question number 2 of question number 2, sub number 2 of question number 2. Okay? Okay, students, let us go for sub number 2 of question number 2. In the sub number 2 question, the expression fx is 3x to the power 4 minus 5x cubed plus x squared plus 8. This is the expression, and we are asked to find the value of f1 and f minus 1 from this expression. Okay, so f1, let us find the value of f1 first, and then we will find the value of f minus 1. Okay, so when we write f1, what we do is, wherever you see x, we put the value of 1, because fx is this, isn't it? So f1 will be 3. Instead of x, we put 1 to the power 4 minus 5. Instead of x, we put 1 cubed plus this x is 1, so squared plus 8. So this is 1 multiplied 4 times. 1 into 1 into 1 into 1. Okay? 1 1s are 1. 1 into 1 into 1 into 1. 1 1s are 1. 1s are 1 into 1s are 1. So the value of 1 to the power 4 is 1. So 1 into 3 is 3. Minus, similarly, 1 multiplied 3 times. 1 1s are 1s are 1s are, so that is 3, isn't it? So, sorry. 1 into 1 into 1 is 1, isn't it? So that 1 into this 5 is 5. Plus 1 squared is 1 into 1. 1 squared is 1 into 1. That is 1 itself. So plus 8. Now we have only one negative number. The rest are positive. We add the positive first and then we will subtract. Okay. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 3 is 12. And 12 minus 5 is 7. This is the answer for question number sub number 2 of question number 2. Okay, now let us go to find the value of f minus 1 from this expression. Please take the screenshot. I'm going to erase this. Okay, so the expression is 3x to the power 4 minus 5x cubed plus x squared plus 8 f minus 1. Wherever you see x, you put minus 1, f minus 1, because we are finding the value of f minus 1. 3 minus 1 whole to the power 4 minus 5, x means minus 1 whole cubed plus minus 1, this x means minus 1 whole squared plus 8, isn't it? Now, minus 1 whole to the power 4. Please understand, when there is a minus sign and the power is even number, the sign changes to plus. And when there is minus sign and the power is odd number, the sign remains minus. So this minus multiplied, this minus 1 multiplied 4 times, and this power is positive, so this becomes plus 1. See here, minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus 1 multiplied 4 times. So minus into minus is plus. Plus into minus is minus. Again this minus into minus is plus. Sign becomes plus. 1, 1s are 1 into 1, 1 into 1, 1. Isn't it? When the power is even number, then the sign minus becomes plus. Okay? So this 1 into 3 is 3. Got my point? Because we got plus 1 multiplying all this. And when the power is odd, the sign remains minus. This 3 is odd number. If this was 5, then 5 is also an odd number. And in that case also, the sign will remain minus. Minus 3 multiplied 3, minus 1 multiplied 3 times. Minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1. Minus into minus plus, plus into minus is minus. 1, 1, 1 multiplied, you get 1. So this is minus 1. You can consider this is minus 1. So minus into that minus is plus. 5 1s are is 5. Okay. Plus. Now the power is even. So this becomes plus. 1 squared is 1. Plus 8. Okay. Now all the numbers are positive. So we need to add all the numbers. 8 plus 1 9. 9 plus 5 is 13. 13 plus 3 is 16. Isn't it? 5 plus 3, 8 plus 9. 5 plus 3, 8 plus 1, 9. 9 plus 8 is 17. Sorry. This is 17. 5, 6. 6 plus 8, 14 plus 3, 17. Okay. We have completed sub number 2 of question number 2. Now let us go to sub number 3. Okay. Okay, students. Now we will move on to the next question, that is sub number 3 of question number 2. We are asked to find the value of f1 and f minus 1 from this expression fx, okay? Fx equal to 4 plus 3x minus x cubed plus 5x to the power 6. First, let us find the value of f1 and then we will find f minus 1. So, f1. If fx is this, then f1 will be, wherever you see x, you just put 1 plus 1 because we are asked to find f1. So, 4 plus 3, x is 1, 3 into 1 minus x is 1, 1 cubed plus 5, x is 1 to the power 6, isn't it? X is 1 and there is power 6, so we put power 6. So this is 4 plus 3 ones are 3 and 1 cubed is 1, this is minus 1 plus 1 to the power 6 is 1 and 1 into 5 is 5. Now let us add all the positive numbers and then subtract the negative one. 5 plus 3 is 8, 8 plus 4 is 12, 12 minus 1 is 11. Got it? Now let us find the value of f minus 1 from this expression, f minus 1, okay? F minus 1 means wherever you see x, you just put the value minus 1, okay? 4 plus 3x means minus 1 minus this x means minus 1 cubed plus 5x means minus 1 all to the power 6. Got my point? Wherever you see x, you put minus 1. Now 4 plus into this minus. Plus into minus is minus. 3 ones are 3. Now minus 1 cube. The power is odd number, so the minus sign will remain as it is. Minus 1 cubed is minus 1. So plus into this minus is, this minus into this minus. Okay, minus 1 cubed is minus 1 because the power is odd. So minus 1 cubed is minus 1. So minus into that minus is plus. And 1 cubed is 1 plus minus 1 to the power 6. 6 is even number. 6 is even number. So minus 1 to the power 6 becomes plus 1. Plus into this plus is plus. 5 into 1 is 5. I hope you got this. Now let us add up all the positive number and subtract the negative one. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 minus 3 is 7. This is the answer for sub number 3 of question number 2. Okay, now let us go to question number sub number 4 of question number 2. Okay students, we have completed sub number 3 of question number 2. Now let us quickly move to sub number 4 of question number 2. Okay, we are asked to find the value of f1 and f minus 1 from this expression. Fx equal to 6 plus 10x minus 7x squared. Let us put the value and let us find the value of f1 and f minus 1. First f1, okay, f1. Since fx is this, so f1 will be wherever you see x, you put 1. 6 plus 10 into x means 1 minus 7, x means 1 squared. X means 1. X means 1, this x means 1, so squared is squared. 6 plus 10 ones are 10 minus 1 squared is 1, 1 ones are 1, that 1 into 7 is 7, so these two are positive. 10 plus 6 is 16 and 16 minus 7 is 9, isn't it? 16 minus 7 is 9, 10 minus 7 is 3, 3 plus 6 is 9. Okay, this is the answer for f1. Now let us quickly find the value of f minus 1. Okay, please take the screenshot. I'm going to erase this. We are asked to find the value of f minus 1 from the same expression, fx equal to 6 plus 10x minus 7x squared. Okay, f minus 1. Now we put minus 1 wherever we see x. 6 plus 10 and this x is minus 1 minus 7, x is minus 1 squared, isn't it? So 6 plus, this plus into minus becomes minus, 10 ones are 10, and this minus 1 squared, the power is even number, so minus 1 squared becomes plus 1, and the plus into this minus is minus, 7 ones are 7. Now we have two negative numbers, so we add these two numbers and subtract 6. Okay, minus 10 and minus 7 becomes minus 17. Okay, 17 minus 6 is 11, and the sign of greater number comes here, so this is minus, we put minus here. Now this is the answer for sub number 4 of question number 2. Okay students, let's go for question number 3 of exercise 7.2. We are doing the sums of polynomials from West Bengal Board of Secondary Education. We have already completed the concept of polynomials and exercise 7.1. Let me remind you, we have already completed the concept of polynomials and exercise 7.1. Please find the link below in the description and watch the video. Okay, now let us do question number 3 from exercise 7.2. Let us check the following statements. We are asked to verify this statement. This is question number sub number 1 of question number 3. The 0 of the polynomial px x minus 1 is 1. We are asked to prove the px of x minus 1 is 1. Px means 0 of the polynomial. Px should be 0. 0 of the polynomial means px should be 0. Okay, px should be equal to 0. 0 of the polynomial. The 0 of the polynomial means px should be 0. So if px should be 0, then you can write x minus 1 equals to 0, which means, or x equal to, you take this minus 1 to the right hand side, minus 1 becomes plus 1. So this is verified. X equals to 1. And the value of px when the polynomial is 0 is 1. Okay, and this is what we are asked to prove. We have already proved this. Let us quickly go to question number 2. Okay students, this is sub number 2 of question number 3, and we are asked to verify the 0 of the polynomial px is 3. Okay, the 0 of the polynomial px is 3. We are asked to prove the 0 of the polynomial px is 3. The 0 of the polynomial means polynomial px should be equal to 0. Got my point? 0 of the polynomial means polynomial px should be equal to 0. If px equals to 0 and 3 minus x equal to px, then obviously therefore 3 minus x equal to 0, isn't it? Px is 0 and px is 3 minus x, so 3 minus x will be 0, or minus x equals to plus 3 when taken to the right hand side becomes minus 3. This minus and this minus gets cancelled, or x equals to 3. So this is verified. The 0 of the polynomial px is 3. Let us go to question number, sub number 3 of question number 3. Okay students, this is sub number 3 of question number 3, and the 0 of the polynomial px is to be verified as minus 1 upon 5. We are asked to verify that 0 of the polynomial px is minus 1 upon 5. Okay, since 0 of the polynomial means px equals to 0. Polynomial should be equals to 0. That means since px equal to 0 and px equals to this, that means therefore 5x plus 1 equals to 0, or 5x equals to plus 1 when taken to the right hand side becomes minus 1, or x equal to minus 1 we already have in the right hand side, so we take this 5 by cross multiplication to the denominator. X equals to minus 1 upon 5. This is minus 1 upon 5, so it is verified. Okay, okay students, let us go for sub number 4 of question number 3. We are asked to verify the 0 of the polynomial px as plus 3 and minus 3. Okay, now let us solve this. Since 0 of the polynomial px is 0, okay, polynomial px is 0, so that means therefore x square minus 9 should be equal to 0. X square minus 9 should be equal to 0. This can be done by two methods. I will teach you the two methods as well here. This can be written as x square equals to minus 9 when taken to the right hand side becomes plus 9. So x equal to square when taken to the right hand side becomes square root of 9, or x equal to square root of 9. When we remove the square root, it becomes plus minus 3, which means the value of x is plus 3 and minus 3. Okay? When we release a number from the square root, or when the square root is taken out, the number which we get contains two signs, plus and minus. Okay? And this is plus 3 and this is minus 3. Okay, another method is x square minus 9 equals to 0, means this can be written as x square minus 3 square equals to 0, isn't it? X square minus 9 means 3 square equal to 0. Or consider x as a and 3 as b. Okay, a square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b. We know this formula. Let me write this formula here. A square minus b square equal to a plus b into a minus b. Got it? So when the product of these two numbers, x plus 3 multiplied by x minus 3, when the product of these two numbers equal to 0, means either this should be equals to 0 or this should be equal to 0. Which among these two numbers, one number should be equal to 0. Therefore, the equation will be valid. Okay. So either you can write either x plus 3 equal to 0, or you can write x minus 3 equal to 0. If this is equal to 0, then x equal to plus 3 when we take to the right hand side becomes minus 3. And if this is equal to 0, x minus 3 when taken to the right hand side becomes plus 3. We have two values, minus 3 and plus 3. So we are asked to verify the 0 of the polynomial to be plus 3 and minus 3. We got minus 3 and plus 3. Okay, this is the answer for question number, sub number 4 of question number 3. Okay, let's do sub number 4 of question number 3. The 0 of the polynomial, we are asked to verify 0 and 5. Okay, we are given with the polynomial px equal to x square minus 5x, x square minus 5x, and we are asked to find the 0 of the polynomial is 0 and minus 5. We are asked to verify that 0 of the polynomial is 0 and 5. Okay, since 0 of the polynomial means px should be equal to 0. So x square minus 5x equal to 0, therefore x square minus 5x equals to 0, isn't it? Let us take x common, or x common. X minus 5 remains inside the bracket. X into x is x square, plus there is no sign means plus, plus into minus is minus, x into 5 is 5x, okay, equals to 0. We took x common. Now since x is multiplied with x minus 5, x into x minus 5 equals to 0. Okay, x into x minus 5 equals to 0. This means the multiplication of these two numbers equal to 0, means either this number should be equal to 0 or this number should be equal to 0. Either x should be equal to 0 or x minus 5 should be equal to 0. Or if x minus 5 equal to 0, x equal to minus 5 when taken to the right hand side becomes plus 5. That is x is 0 or x is 5. Okay, there are two conditions. So we were asked to verify that 0 of the polynomial is 0 and 5. So we got 0 and 5. This is verified. Okay, let's go for sub number 6 of question number 3. The two zeros of the polynomial px, these are 4 and minus 2. We are asked to prove the 0 of the polynomial px, that means 0 of this expression is 4 and minus 2. Okay, we are asked to prove this. Since 0 of the polynomial px is equal to 0, so this expression should be equal to 0. Therefore, x square minus 2x minus 8 should be equal to 0. Let us factorize this, middle term factorization. 2 into 2 parts. Let us divide this 2 into 2 parts. How do we do that? 8 ones are, there is 1 as coefficient of x square. So 8 ones are 8. Okay. 2 fours are 8. Now this 4 minus 2 is 2. X square minus, instead of this 2 we write 4 minus 2, because 4 minus 2 becomes 2. X, this x is here. This 2 is this one. 4 minus 2 is 2. And this x is here, minus 8. Okay. Equals to 0. Or x square minus into plus is minus, x into 4 is 4x. Okay. And minus into minus is plus, x into 2 is 2x. And here remains minus 8 as it is, equals to 0 in the right hand side. Let us take x common from here. X. So within the bracket remains x minus 4. X into x is x square, plus into minus is minus, x into 4 is 4x. Plus, we take 2 common from this. 2 into x is 2x, plus into minus is minus, 2 4s are 8. Got this? Plus into plus is plus, 2 into x is 2x, plus into minus is minus, 2 4s are 8, equals to 0. Or x minus 4, x minus 4. Let's take x minus 4 common. Now x plus 2 remains within the bracket, x plus 2 equals to 0. So these two expressions when multiplied becomes 0. Okay. This multiplied with this gives 0. This means either this equals to 0 or this equals to 0. Either x minus 4 equals to 0 or x plus 2 equals to 0. 0. Got it? Or if this is equal to 0, then x equals to minus 4 when taken to the right hand side becomes plus 4, x equals to 4. And when x plus 2 equals to 0, x equals to plus 2 when taken to the right hand side becomes minus 2. So the 0 of the polynomial px of this expression is plus 4 and minus 2, which is plus 4 and minus 2. Thus this question is proved. Okay. Okay students, this is the last question from exercise 7.2. And question number 4, I have already copied sub number 1 and sub number 2. Let us begin solving these questions, okay? Let us determine the zeros of the following polynomials. We are asked to find the zeros of the polynomial fx this and 0 of the polynomial fx this, okay? 0 of the polynomial means fx should be equals to 0. 0 of the polynomial means fx should be equal to 0. So, since 2 minus x equals to 0 or minus x equals to plus 2 when we take to the right hand side becomes minus 2 and this minus gets cancelled. So x equals to 2. This is the answer. 0 of the polynomial fx is 2. Okay. Now here 0 of the polynomial fx, let us find out. So fx equal to 0. 0 of the polynomial means fx should be equal to 0. Since fx equal to 0 or 7x plus 2 equals to 0. This means 7x equals to, let us take plus 2 to the right hand side. Constant numbers should be taken to the right hand side. Plus 2 when we take to the right hand side should be minus 2, or x remains in the left hand side because this is a variable number. Now x equals to minus 2. Now let us take this plus 7 to the denominator by cross multiplication. X equals to minus 2 upon 7. This is the solution for sub number 1 and 2 of question number 4. Okay? Okay, now let's go for question number 3 and 4 of question number 4. We are asked to find the 0 of the polynomial of this expression and 0 of the polynomial of this expression. Okay? 0 of the polynomial means fx equals to 0. I hope you got this. Okay? 0 of the polynomial means fx equal to 0. So, x plus 9 should be equal to 0, or x equals to, let us take this plus 9 to the left hand side, right hand side becomes minus 9. 0 of the polynomial fx of this expression is minus 9. Okay? And here also, this is very simple. 0 of the, we are asked to find 0 of the following polynomials, isn't it? 0 of the polynomial fx means fx equals to 0, or 6 minus 2x equals to 0, isn't it? Or minus 2x, let us keep this term containing variable in the left hand side and take the constant to the right hand side, equals to plus 6 we take to the right hand side becomes minus 6, or this minus and minus gets cancelled. X equal to 6 upon this 2 comes down, 2 ones are 2, 2 3s are 6, or x equals to 3. 0 of the polynomial fx is 3, okay? Okay, let us go for question sub number 5 and 6 of this last question from this exercise, question number 4. We are asked to find the zeros of the polynomial, okay? Zeros of the polynomial fx. That means fx should be equal to 0, or which means 2x should be equals to 0, isn't it? Or x equals to, the 0 remains in the numerator, 0, and this 2 comes down in the denominator. Or x equals to 0 upon 2 means 0. When 0 is divided by 2 or 0 is divided by any other number other than 0, then the answer will always be 0. But remember, 0 upon 0 is not equal to 0, okay? 0 upon 0 is infinity. 0 upon 0 is undefined, okay? 0 upon 1 is 0, 0 upon 2 is 0, 0 upon any number is 0, but 0 upon 0 is undefined. Please remember this, okay? So the 0 of the polynomial is 0, okay, here. We are asked to find the zeros of the following polynomials, and 0 of this polynomial, fx equals to 0. 0 of the polynomial means fx equals to 0, and condition is a is not equal to 0, okay? Ax plus b equals to 0. This means since fx equal to 0, so fx and this is equal, so ax plus b equals to 0, or ax equal to this plus b when taken to the right hand side becomes minus b, or x equals to minus b. Let us take this a by cross multiplication to the denominator in the right hand side, so x equals to minus b upon a. So this is the last question, and 0 of the polynomial, this is minus b upon a, okay? I hope you understood. Thank you so much for watching the video, and please remember, we have already completed the concept of polynomials and exercise 7.1 in our previous video. Please find the link below in the description and do watch that video, okay? Thank you so much for watching this video once again, and please don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon to get notifications for more video uploads. I am going to upload each and every question of each and every chapter from West Bengal Board of Secondary Education book of class 9 and 10 in the upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching this video.